everyone, welcome back to the show. Man, I'm boy VP. It's your boy Skippy right here. This is your Smackdown review. As Skippy was telling me earlier, he thought Smackdown was better than Raw this week. I actually thought it was too. I mean, it was pretty decent.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty decent this week. I'm really surprised too. You're really right about that. I'm like, okay, this is weird. What happened there? It's like, what, Paul Heyman will leave Raw and just go to SmackDown real quick? I don't know what happened. But anyway, start off with 8-man tag, man. The Usos tag teaming up with the New Day, going against the A-listers, Rude and Ziggler. If you guys don't know, the New Day will be defending the SmackDown tag team titles at Super Showdown against the A-listers coming up. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens there. I don't know. What do you think about this match, man? I give it 3.5 stars.
It was a pretty good match.
That was alright.
I'm a big fan of the Usos' new shirt. Oos got the juice? What the fuck?
Oos got the
like,
juice.
Make it funny or own DUI or something? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that's pretty funny. I think that's what it was supposed to be about. Oos got the juice. Yeah, he got something.
Yeah.
That was funny. But yeah, 3.5 stars from me, man. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to go with this whole rivalry afterwards. I don't know if the A-listers are going to win against New Day come Super Showdown, or what's going on with Rude and Ziggler, or I can't believe they're still together. I don't even know, man. Are they actually a tag team, Rude and Ziggler?
I'm guessing, for now, anyway.
They've been a tag team, what, for a good couple months now. I mean, I
got a feeling there's some kind of feud with Heavy Machinery, these guys coming.
Let me ask you a question. Why would they fucking put Rude and Ziggler on TV
together
as a tag team and just don't give a fuck about the Revival?
No kidding.
The Revival's a lot better than Rude and Ziggler, guys. I'm sorry.
Like, at first I thought this was just like, hey, these are Corbin's cronies or whatever, or his kingdom, whatever you will.
Yeah, wherever it was.
But yeah, I don't know,
Jesters.
man. I'd rather watch the Revival for sure. Like
I did too. Yeah, I would definitely like.
Usos and the Revival could be having a good feud together right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was that. Next up, man, we had a tag team match. Well, a Symphony of Destruction match. I don't know.
Pretty much a street fight involving musical instruments.
Exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. Cesaro, Nakamura with their boy Sammy out there with them, going against Elias and Braun Strowman. It was actually pretty entertaining. I laughed. I give it 4 stars, man. That was
Cesaro and that cowbell, man.
Dude, I have no idea. Did you see Braun Strowman? I don't know what the hell he did, Nakamura on the piano, but it didn't break it all.
He did the power slam off the announce table onto the piano.
And it just like buckled.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the piano was supposed to break or not.
I know, man.
I mean, the pianos are heavy duty. That would have been a rough spot to pull off.
Yeah, man.
But I think they bent the leg or something.
Earlier on, though, Cesaro and Nakamura suplexed Braun Strowman on his big bass he bought out.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
You remember the bass and the feud he had with Elias?
Yeah. That was funny.
Kind of interesting to see that.
They even talked about that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cole and Graves had mentioned that.
Interesting that they're teaming up together.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I'm hearing maybe I think there's going to be like a triple threat match for the IC title come WrestleMania.
Spirit of 71 in there.
Some bullshit. I don't know. Yeah. Well, that too.
Nah.
That too. I don't know.
I know he loves that Intercontinental title.
Next up, man, we had an episode of A Moment of Bliss, man. If you guys missed Nikki Cross, she missed this week because she was under the weather, is what I heard. But Moment of Bliss, I mean, it was all right for what it was, but you know, it's the Bella Twins. They was there. They was a special guest. You know, they're going to be in this year's Hall of Fame.
Officially confirming it.
Yeah. The only really moment I liked of the Moment of Bliss was seeing Alexa, and not only that, but after it was over with, that was pretty cool to see Daniel Bryan come out with his daughter Birdie. And that was about it. I really didn't care too much about the Bellas going into Hall of Fame or like that.
There are too many deserving women over these two. Like, I don't understand it.
I think so too. I think it's too early for the Bellas to go inside the Hall of Fame right now. It's too early, I think.
I don't even necessarily care about that. And like, if you've been watching the show, I am 100% sorry. I kept saying, thank God they're pregnant. We want to see them for a year, and here they are.
Yeah.
So, sorry about that. But anyway,
matter of fact,
how come China's not going in as an individual?
Should be. Actually, absolutely.
There's a ton of deserving women,
absolutely.
More so than the Bellas
so.
right now. And I feel like, I don't know, too soon?
Yeah.
Definitely too soon. I don't even think they were all that great. What they did for the business wasn't all that great. They were just eye candy.
Basically, they were like transition. I don't want to say they was just eye candy. They was transitioning when the whole evolution. So they was transitioning out of the company when that was actually coming into the company. So now they were actually leaving. It's kind of like when Trish and Lita, they were leaving as the Attitude Era ended. They started leaving, after Attitude Era. Same thing, I guess.
Explain to me this. Why did Nikki Bella split with John Cena after he couldn't help her advance her career anymore?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Her career
Think
was
about
done.
that, you guys. Yeah, that's a good point.
Don't tell me there wasn't some kind of bullshit going on.
Now all of a sudden she's pregnant and she's getting engaged to the Dance with the Stars guy, I guess.
Yeah, but
I don't know what his name is. I forgot.
Yeah. Other than spreading their legs for actually, wrestlers with talent, they did nothing for me. Like, honestly, I don't think they deserve it at all, really. But
that's the same. I mean, I really like Daniel Bryan. So he has good taste. I'm not gonna lie, he has good taste in women. Both of them are really good looking, man. But
no, don't get me wrong. Neither of them were good wrestlers at all.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're really not.
And Hall of Fame.
I mean, Daniel was trying to help Brie out as much as he could, but it is what it is on that. Yeah. But I actually think Brie is a better wrestler than Nikki anyway.
And unfortunately, it was always Nikki getting shoved down her throat.
Yeah, it was always Nikki getting titles or title shots. You
can't tell me spreading her legs for Cena didn't help her advance her career. I'm
there
sorry. It may be harsh to say, but
I believe that might be true. Yeah, speaking of that, next up was, of course, Daniel Bryan. If you guys missed the segment backstage, that was pretty funny when Daniel and Drew Gulak was having some words back then. They were talking about how Daniel Bryan got lucky or something like that, and how Drew said something about Heath being unlucky or wasn't doing something right. And he said, "I heard my name," and there we go again. So Heath Slater gets the rematch.
Hey, at least Heath Slater's on TV.
That's true. I was thinking they were going to make Drew Gulak. They still might. Drew Gulak, Heath Slater's manager. I don't know. But Drew was like, "Oh, Heath did better this week than he did last week." Because I guess Daniel Bryan actually went for his knee, and then Heath moved out of the way and rolled him up for a pin almost. Yeah. So that was pretty interesting. But Daniel Bryan, of course, won. I give it 2 stars. It wasn't really too appealing. I just thought it was funny because Heath Slater was actually on TV, and it was good to see him. So, I don't know. Same thing. You think same thing?
Sure.
Next up, man, what? Oh, yeah. Bella's looking at the table. Next up, we had No One Contenders match for the Smackdown Women's title. So, whoever wins this match, you guys, is going to be the #1 contender for Bayley's title at Super Showdown, and goes Carmella versus Naomi, and Naomi ended up winning. But just like we thought was going to happen, that's exactly what happened. So, I mean,
I'll give that it was actually a really good match.
Yeah, it was
surprisingly.
Alright. But I don't understand. If you guys missed another segment with Renee Young, she actually had an interview with Lacey too. So that was actually pretty good. Lacey's. I like Lacey Evans now. I mean, I've liked her ever since she started, but that was a pretty emotional little moment with Lacey, and that was pretty good. But I'm thinking to myself, why are Lacey's a lot better than these guys, I think.
I heard Sasha was supposed to come back for SmackDown as well, and that did not happen.
No. Is something going to happen at Super Showdown? Is Bayley going to lose Naomi, or are we going to continue this to WrestleMania? And maybe Sasha get involved in the match. Maybe Fatal 4-Way, Sasha, Lacey, Naomi, Bayley. I don't know what's going to happen.
The best woman they have on SmackDown right now is Alexa Bliss.
I agree right now.
And you let her go back heel, turn on Nikki, win the title.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Especially since the tag team titles don't even exist, so what's the point of her having Nikki?
Yeah. Speaking of that, they're talking about the Kabuki Warriors defend their tag team titles at WrestleMania. Really? Is this title only going to be a WrestleMania title? Just like Undertaker comes anytime he wants at WrestleMania? Because to me, the Kabuki Warriors have not defended the title in months. There's no other tag teams that's been on there. Where's Iconics at? They're not repackaged yet? Where the hell's all these women that you could probably put together?
Trust me, them women don't need repackaged.
I'm just saying, they're talking about the repackaging the Iconics. Yeah, well, I don't know why you have to repackage the Iconics, but yeah, that's what they're doing. Now, there should be other teams, man. Besides, they can actually do something with the women, and they just don't do it. I don't get it.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
The titles were a great idea, but after Sasha and Bailey dropped them, I mean,
What
the Iconics
have they done?
Bit, yeah.
What have they done lately? Basically what it is. Next thing, and the final thing was I can't say it was main event, it was just like everybody was waiting for it, Goldberg to return
Billy.
to SmackDown.
Bill?
And,
Bill?
yeah.
Billy.
This is what happened.
William.
The Fiend. Bray Wyatt shows up on a big screen, which is actually pretty funny anytime he shows up on a big screen. He tries to introduce Bill, or Billy, or William to all of his buddies. They're in the fun house, and,
Vasquez Mercy.
yeah, and Abby the Witch. Bill said, look, I'm not playing your games. I don't care. I just don't care. And then Bray said, all right, well, somebody does, there's someone does also somebody else wants to meet you. And, of course, lights go out, and lights come back on. Of course, Bill says, oh, let me guess, the Fiend's behind me, blah, blah. Sure enough, he was. And Fiend got speared. But he got up and looked at him and kind of like shrugged it off, it looked like.
Yeah, to me, I think the Fiend was trying to play mind games here. He wanted Bill Goldberg to think he actually hurt him.
Yeah. Well, he might actually hurt him with the spear. Goldberg ain't got no fucking. He's pretty good. He's got a pretty good spear, but
yeah, but you've seen the Fiend take 30 curb stomps in one
right.
match and what have you.
There you go. That's
I don't think the spear actually hurt the Fiend.
I think the Fiend's gonna run right through Goldberg. I'm sorry, but say that. I think he's trying to make Goldberg look good right now, and come Super Showdown.
This is going to happen. Goldberg's going to rush in too quick and get another concussion.
Probably. The Fiend's going to give him to Sister Abigail, or and then right into the Mandible Claw. Yeah. And that's going to be that. And our buddy Mr. Cordy's going to have to buy the new IC title. Simple as that.
Let me ask, why does Bill Goldberg always sound like he's got to take a shit?
I know. Let me guess, he's behind me. What the fuck he's doing there? I don't know.
I mean, he sounds like he's really constipated or something.
But you guys, that was your whole SmackDown.
I actually really liked that Goldberg segment, to be honest. But
it was pretty good, man.
Because it did the fan. It looks like, hey, the Fiend's hurt. Maybe Goldberg's got a chance. To me, I thought mind games.
Yeah. Undertaker's not the only one to get playing mind games. The Fiend's been doing it for probably a good year now, man. So. Dude, I can't wait to see this match. It's going to be awesome, dude, to see what happens this whole pay-per-view, actually. I mean, it might be pretty good this time. I don't know. Super Blowdown might actually turn into Super Showdown. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We got a lot of...
We got the Ricochet versus Brock Lesnar coming up. Now you know Naomi's going against Bayley. Yeah. The Fiend versus Goldberg. Raw Tag Team titles on the line. I think the SmackDown titles on, Tag Team titles on the line too.
Are the Raw titles on the line?
Yeah, Rollins and Murphy supposed to defend the titles against the Street Profits.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
So I got the full card back in the back already. I got printed out because we got a show coming up with a couple special guests. It's going to be your Super Showdown review. Before it happens, we'll probably do that on Wednesday and probably get out on Wednesday night. Because Thursday at noon is the show if you're Eastern. If not, then you'll figure it out. You know when it is coming on in your area. So, yeah, but that was it. That was your SmackDown review. And, you guys, I don't know. You got anything else to add? You want to say anything to anybody? Or anything?
I don't know, man. Like, the Hall of Fame thing's still bugging me.
Yeah.
The Bella Twins, not really deserving.
I'm hearing
X-Pac in the NWO, not deserving.
Yeah.
I can give you 30 names over X-Pac that deserve to go in
Buff
the
Bagwell.
NWO Hall of Fame. Yes, absolutely.
Scott Norton, I don't know.
One of the key proprietors of the NWO, Eric Bischoff.
Yeah, Eric Bischoff. I
Why?
definitely. Martha, I'm telling you, if you listen to this, Martha Hart, you guys, you need to get off your ass and just let it go, dude. it's over. Owen's been dead for a long time now. Let him go where he rightfully deserves. Because I'll tell you what, your sister-in-law is waking up, Diana, and the British Bulldog, I'm hearing, is about to go into the Hall of Fame. So that's going to be pretty cool to see British Bulldog go into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think I think it's kind of selfish. I mean,
it is selfish.
Think about what Owen would want.
His kids. Let his kids do it. Let his kids accept her award.
Yeah.
Well, Oj and I forgot the daughter's name, but let the kids accept her award for Owen. You know what I'm saying? He deserves it. Let them get up there and accept their award from their Uncle Brett or their cousin Natalia. Whatever. Let's let them get the award. I think rightfully deserved.
And here's one, Vince. Get your head out of your ass. How about Big Van Vader?
There you go.
Why
Vader.
is he not a Hall of Famer?
Why is not Vader? Yeah, Vader should be in Hall of Fame for sure. I believe that too. And another news besides that, I'm hearing D.H. Smith is on his way back to Smackdown, on his way back to WWE. And that was Davey Boy Smith's son. I'm gonna ask a question, dude. If Edge has made his way back, Daniel Bryan's made his way back, and of course Paige might be making her way back, why can't Tyson Kidd? Think about that. The Hart Dynasty get back together again. I'd be interested with Natalya being their manager because, let's face it, Natalya's not. She's old. She's stale. I think she's better off being a manager, kind of like our girl, Andrade's girl, Selena Vega, and Bobby Lashley's new wife, Lana. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, who else? A lot of people deserve to go in the Hall of Fame, dude.
Yeah, if you guys have anybody you would like to see go in the Hall of Fame, we'd love to hear that. We'll talk about
somebody
that.
we haven't named or whatever.
Somebody you think is getting shunned by Vince or whatever have you.
Benoit. That would never happen though, because everybody thinks that fucking Benoit killed himself and his family. Who knows? He might have. I still don't think so. I think the person out there knows who did it because he's probably the one who did it.
Yeah.
Not naming any names, Taskmaster. But anyway.
Yeah, we could talk for hours about Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, yeah, really.
Maybe we'll have a Hall of Fame show this year or something.
Dude, that would be pretty cool. We actually should have one. And they could talk about why we think they should be in the Hall of Fame or should not be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
The Bellas, not. Batista, okay. NWA, okay. Or NWO, okay. Without X-Pac. Even if they had X-Pac, as long as they had Eric Bischoff, I think it would be alright.
Yeah.
Bischoff is the one that...
Don't get me wrong. I know that Sean Waltman was in NWO at some point, but it was so minor. I don't get why he's in it now, other than hey, I'm Triple H's buddy.
He was X-Pac on DX, and he was 6 on the NWO. So
at that point, Lex Luger should be going to the Hall of Fame on the NWO,
right?
And Scott Norton.
How about Steiner's and wasn't Scott Steiner Big Papa Pump?
Big Show's first ring.
The Giant.
Harlem Heat get another one. Fuck it. I mean, honestly.
You had a lot of people that were actually in the NWO that tributed.
Wait, wasn't Ric Flair in the NWO for a minute?
I'm not sure if he was or not, but I'm going to tell you this. If you guys remember, after a while, they split up. There's 2 different NWOs. There's the Wolfpack, the red and black, and, of course, the regular NWO, which is the black and white. So, they go figure. After they split up, that's what happened. So, who was in the... If you guys... you can remember who was on the Wolfpack, let us know. If you remember who was on the NWO regular, let us know. Because there's a lot of regular members that was in NWO.
I think the Wolfpack was founded by the original members of the NWO.
Actually, they were.
They're like, hold on a fucking minute, this is too big.
Yeah, I think Hall and Nash and Sting, them 3, did the Wolfpack thing. Because Hogan, because it was when Hogan was still doing the black and white and Nash was going against Hogan.
Yeah.
They had the feud. And actually, I think the Macho Man was with Hogan too in the black and white.
I think Conan might have went to the Wolfpack. I know he was in the regular black and white too. Yeah, it was.
Did Buff Bagwell ever go red and black? I don't know if he did.
And then here's another one for the NWO Hall of Fame. Why not? Savage. Give him another ring.
Randy Savage, man. The Macho Man. There you go.
Like I said, it doesn't make sense for Sean Waltman over all these other guys.
I agree with that. I don't think it makes sense either. What are you gonna do though? I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I mean, you got like he said, you guys tell us who you guys think.
I think Vince needs to kind of like outsource the Hall of Fame to some independent voters or something.
Right.
He shouldn't have say. Triple H really shouldn't be having say anymore if he's going to put Sean Waltman in with the NWO.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. And other news besides that, Vince McMahon is in talks right now, is what we're hearing, with ESPN to sell the pay-per-view rights to the WWE. And if that happens, that's $5 a month for ESPN you have to get. And you guys are probably going to spend $60, $70 for your pay-per-view one more time. So this WWE network will probably be dead, and WWE will probably be dead. It probably will go down because there's no one going to pay no more after having WWE network for $9.99 a month. Why would someone pay $60 to $70 for a pay-per-view now? Really?
Most of the pay-per-views aren't worth it.
No, they're not.
And that was ultimately the reason why they went to $9.99.
Yeah, and you get all this content they're supposed to be bringing to WWE Network besides the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
You know, now all of a sudden they're in talks, which that was rumored. That might be a lie because I'm hearing Dave Meltzer might have ran his mouth. You know, because of Wall Street, because the whole firing of the two. The presidents, the co-presidents, or whatever they had from Vince.
And then I read recently that was because they weren't agreeing with the money that wrestlers are being offered to stay.
Right.
They were saying that Vince is offering these guys too much money to stay.
Yeah.
Especially like the Revival. They were going to give them $1 million a year to be a joke.
Basically, yeah, and it doesn't make no sense. Let the Revival go do their thing, and if they want to come back, let them come back then. There's no reason to do that. Just because you've got the money, because from Saudi Arabia doesn't mean you have to spend the money.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Invest that in good writers or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. Instead of worrying about the stupid ass XFL and all this crap. I don't know if XFL is stupid. It might be pretty good. I haven't watched it yet. I'm hearing good things about it. I don't know. I haven't watched it. But you're worried about other things and not worried about what you're supposed to be worried about. Like he said, new writers and shit like that. It should be XFL.
I've read Heyman's letting these guys go without scripts now.
Which is probably pretty good. The Fiend, he never needed a script, even when he was Bray Wyatt by himself. There's a few and far between people that actually need to use the scripts, and most of them don't. Or not most of them. Some of them don't, but most of them do.
Yeah.
I like the Miz. He could probably talk. You ain't got to worry about him, I don't think. The Fiend, he ain't got to really worry about him. Undertaker, he could probably pick up a bike and just go. Do his thing.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, but he's getting old, so it's time for him about to go. There's only a few people. I don't think there's really too many women that can do that. Go off. I think they have to follow the script. I ain't seen a woman yet that actually doesn't sound like she's scripted.
I thought Alexa did a great job as a heel with her promos.
Yeah. Actually, I think she's doing a good job with the Moment of Bliss is actually helping out too with her the whole talk show thing.
But like I remember her crying, telling people like, "Hey, you gotta achieve your dreams or chase or something," and then like totally just with a click of her fingers back to heel.
Yeah, that was true.
I was impressed when she did that. She's great with the mic, I think, and I think Sasha's actually really good on the mic if given a chance. But where the hell is she?
Right. I don't know. So tell us what you guys think, man. Like I said, that was your Smackdown review. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Always hit this post notification button up here so you can get all of me and Skippy's videos. The little bell button up there. And next time you guys will see us is probably going to be for Monday Night Raw. I'll probably be on around Tuesday or Wednesday. No, actually, we might have to do it. I might have to do that myself because Skippy has prior engagements for Raw myself. I might have to do Raw myself. But Wednesday, he'll be back because we have a special guest because we're going to be doing your Super Showdown review. Our buddy Ryan probably with us and our buddy Chad. So we'll might be interesting to see what happens there and get all our ideas and see who's going to have the better record. Maybe we'll do something like a little contest.
And then live on our channel, we'll get the handshake, the lantern for the belt.
Yeah, that's right. My lantern is going to be on the line against our buddy. He's supposed to buy the new IC title that he cannot stand. So his deal is he wants Goldberg to win, My deal is
I don't think he wants Goldberg.
no, but he
thinks-
says Goldberg's going to win the Universal title. I say no. The Fiend's going to retain. If I lose, I have to give up the Fiend's lantern to him. If he loses, he has to buy the UIC title.
Fair bet.
Yeah, fair bet. So it's going to be pretty sweet, man. So needless to say, I'll be still have my lantern probably after Super Showdown because we all know Vince is high on Roman Reigns going against the Fiend. So we'll see what happens though. But thanks a lot once again, guys. And as always, come back next time to join me Monday and all of us on Wednesday right here on the corner.